Active learning is really an opportunity for students to think about finding their voice and taking a position on issues. It's students really engaging with each other and trying to understand different viewpoints and different experiences. And in a sense, that is the active component of it. So it's really listening carefully. It's trying to articulate a different position or your own position and how it might differ or be similar to somebody else's. We call it active learning because in a sense, we're asking students to really reflect and critically engage with issues. Students are not just passively receiving information, but in a sense, possibly even co-creating knowledge and taking a position and actually being engaged in the learning process.
Coming from commerce, I think there's not enough platform for us to think about social issues. So having done the course, I realized how much I've been missing out and not considering factors, things that influence us as a society, because we are society and we live in a society.
What we try and do is to bring a bit of the outside world and issues in the outside world into their lives as students. So you're not waiting to finish studying to be a citizen to think about the issues.
If you have experienced the problem yourself, it is easy to come up with solutions, not something that maybe you just read on the book and then you're trying to solve it using the theories that you learned in that school. So if you can really relate to a problem, you come up with the solutions that are relevant and then will eradicate the actual problem.
The Global Citizenship Program tries to create a space for a notion of student being, so they can actually be quite present in themselves as young people, and in fact their values and what they think about the world are almost central.
The skills that I picked up from the Global Citizenship Program, I think as a young person in a group, I became more confident to voice out my own views, and I think I also became like a good listener.
We don't even know what jobs are going to be around in a couple of years' time now, so in a sense it's preparing them for a more fluid and complex work environment where I think they need to be able to engage with issues of diversity, issues of complexity, power relations. And I think it's just helping students to deal with that complexity as a professional.
After I graduate, I'll be joining the workforce, and I think I'm going to be more equipped to deal with people and to just add more value to people's lives, not just like being profit orientated, but also like considering society and everything else that has an impact in the society that we live in.